Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and yeah, we've got some news, some big news. The end of year message by Creative Assembly. This is by Roger Collum, who is the Vice President of Total War. And just a few things before we actually jump into it. If I sound odd, it's because yes, I'm still ill. I'm slowly recovering. Thanks for the support, by the way, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I finally got my new PC arrived. It arrived today. And I've been trying to fiddle around with the sound settings, but as you can imagine, I'm not very tech savvy. So give it a day or two until everything's back to normal. But yeah, let's read over this, right? Dear Total War fans, first I just want to say thank you. Thank you. This week our team has been working tirelessly to resolve issues with Omens of Destruction. It's a tough balance, literally, that we dance as we work towards getting Warhammer 3 in the right place for everyone. A big challenge in game making is trying to please everyone without watering things down so much that you basically ruin what's special. The truth of the matter is that it will be impossible to please everyone. Instead, we'll always strive to make the best decision we can, which make the game as good as we hope it can be. We'll always be heavily guided directly and indirectly by all of you. It is why we put out the last patch as a beta first. Which, to be honest, I think was a good thing. And they've done a second beta now too, which is actually quite nice. That's good communication. Let's hope that lasts. Let's continue. That said, we're privileged to make video games, so it's a nice challenge to have. It was around this time last year that I wrote to all of you for the first time, acknowledging where we had gone wrong as a franchise and lost sight of what's important. Yeah, oh boy did you. Yeah. Understandably, that message was received with a mix of hope and a heavy dose of skepticism. Yeah, I mean, at least you guys understand that, right? I said that we wouldn't be able to fix these issues overnight and that it would take time and effort. We're still very much on that journey. You've been patient while we've adjusted our focus on what really matters to you. Warhammer, yes. This gave us space and time to deliver on some of the things that you've told us you value the most, such as greater transparency and consistency in the quality and the value you get across our games. Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Things could have been a bit better in Omens, but at least the patching has been very quick. I think we've made some solid first steps toward delivering on those pledges, and we've tried very hard to put ourselves out there as honestly and plainly as possible. I'm eager to hear if you agree and get more of your ideas for what we could do. I mean, so far it's been great, but there has been dips. The launch of stuff like Omens of Destruction could have been a little bit better, and obviously revealing the price before the actual purchase would have been great too. But I will heavily praise the interim patches between DLCs. It's been very nice to get the free units. That's obviously something I think we can all agree on. And this new beta period is actually quite nice. But yeah, let's continue. Last year included releasing our big Dynasties expansion and High Tides DLCs as free updates for Pharaoh. Updating Shadows of Change with more content to make it the size that it should have been. It's still not. We're missing an FLC Legendary Lord. As well as splitting up Thrones of Decay to give you more choice, which was a incredible idea. Absolutely awesome. Thrones is a very, very good DLC overall too. We introduced more frequent Warhammer 3 patches to continually improve such a massive and complex game, and explored new ways to talk to you through blogs and videos directly from the teams. Most recently, brought to you by Steve, Rich, Sean, Todor, Mitch, Victor, Josh, Chris, and Milcho. I am probably mispronouncing that, so I do apologize. And many people behind the scenes with our What's Next series. I actually do quite like that series. I think it's nice to see all these different types of devs. I saw some people bitching about the sound guy, but I thought that was really interesting. There are so many people that help to make things you see happen. From QA to the development team, facilities, IT, creative, brand, core technology, and many, many more. It hasn't been a perfect year by any stretch, but we hope that you can see the efforts we're making. We're listening, learning, and striving to deliver to the standards that you expect of us. I do apologize, guys, if I jump on my words every now and then, I'm still not feeling great. It hasn't been a perfect year by any stretch, but we hope that you can see the efforts we're making. We are listening, learning, and striving to deliver to the standards you expect of us. I mean, you're a AAA studio, I'm just saying. It'd also be a fool if I didn't say how proud I am of the team in the United Kingdom and Bulgaria, as they work so hard and so passionately across each game as one big team. Yeah, the teams have been doing better now. Well, the thing it was never really the issue of the teams, actually, right? It was shitty management that actually was screwing over Creative Assembly. Looking to the future, we're determined to keep our momentum delivering our pledges and actively look for new ways to make more positive changes. Okay, let's talk about these. Our approach to blood packs will change. If a future Total War game thematically requires blood, I mean all of them will, then we will include it within the base game without the need of a separate purchase. Thank fuck! Like seriously, I never use blood. I've never used blood ever since I've joined the content creator program because I despise the idea of a DLC of it. This is awesome news. This might mean an increase in our age ratings for our future titles and how we potentially market our games. But we want the franchise to be as thrilling, immersive, and authentic as possible. That's fine. PG-18, girl in a bikini with some fucking machine guns. There you go, it'll sell millions. Oh my god, I'm actually so happy about this. I'm really, really happy. Let's continue. The Total War launcher will be removed. Huh. I believe we all want a seamless Total War experience, and the launcher is a hindrance to that. Okay. We are working on a plan to remove its requirements, but want to ensure that we have a mod management system in place before doing so. I'm not sure when this is coming out, but we are actively working on it. Okay, so that's a good thing. At the end of the day, there's way too many people who go, oh, I've got like 5,000 hours in Warhammer 3, and they don't actually play, and they just leave their game in the launcher. So this is good. A good mod manager, proper mod manager would be lovely too. Something that just is really, really good for Total War all around would be absolutely amazing. I am a little bit concerned about past Total War titles though. I'm imagining that they're going to have to keep the launcher so like everything works for mods, unless they're willing to go back to say 3 Kingdoms, Rome 2 and all that type of stuff. Factions will no longer be an early adopter bonus. Huh! This has been a divisive inclusion for past releases, so we want to ensure that what we're offering appeals to more players. If you'd like to support us through pre-orders, we will still ensure some form of bonus such as discounts, but as always, we are interested in hearing your suggestions through our community forums. Ooh, that's really strange. I wasn't really expecting that, but I mean, it kind of works. Then it stops the issue that we've had for the past 3 Warhammer games, say for example, where actually, even 3 Kingdoms. But yeah, Warhammer 1, Warriors of Chaos, needed a DLC to fix it up. Ogres just recently had a DLC to fix it up. Norska, who knows if they're ever going to get a DLC. Yellow Turbans needed another DLC to fix them up in 3 Kingdoms. So this is good. And finally, Shadows of Change will offer individual purchase options alongside updates to its featured races. Oh my god. Did I die? I've been really ill lately. Maybe I've actually died. We're working on a plan for next year which brings key campaign changes to Kislev's content alongside some smaller improvements for Tzeentch and Grand Cafe, whilst also providing anyone who hasn't purchased Shadows of Change with the ability to buy each pack individually like Friends of Decay. Awesome! If they're going to get their actual reworks, like Tzeentch didn't need a big one, they just need something like what Khorne has gotten really, just something basic, right? Cafe's kind of the same, but Kislev really needed a rework. So this is something very, very good to hear. I'm genuinely impressed. In 2025, Total War celebrates a monumental landmark, our 25th anniversary. Throughout the year, we'll have new free and DLC content for Warhammer 3. Oh, nice. Maybe they'll actually give us VIKRAM through that, which would be kind of cool. We also want to look to the past as we celebrate our storied catalogue of releases, journeying through each title that has been released since 2000. And yes, we hope to unveil some new projects too. We'll share more when we're ready at the tail end of the year. 40k is coming, boys. 40k is coming. All the rumors pointed to that. B25 would be the announce, and then mid-26, late 26 launch. As our teams begin to depart to enjoy a well-deserved holiday, we look forward to the new year and continuing this journey together. I wish them and you a great end of the year and start to 2025. Total War is a part of Creative Assembly's identity. It is who we are, and your support is what makes everything we do possible. Here's to you and many more years of incredible strategy games. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, actually, but okay. Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. A big hype, isn't it? It's really big hype. Now we just have to wait and see, but we know games are coming, and we've all heard those rumors. And hopefully the Slaanesh DLC won't be too far off too. Please, God. Before another chest infection takes me, please. But this all sounds pretty exciting. It's nice to see them a little bit more confident, that's for sure. It's been a lot of treading on eggshells. Betas recently, the DLC wasn't too bad. Everything seems to be moving on quite well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, start a bit of a discussion. I am going to lay down for like a few minutes. Super hyped though, freaking hell. No more blood packs, wow.